And lasted right up to the end. What was it?
He was in love with her as, I guess, as a daughter, and she loved him as a father.
So it wasn't like a lover kind of a love.
Well, there was a love affair for 16 years that nobody knew about. It was a secret love affair that was kept very quiet.
But a really kind of a father-daughter almost kind of relationship.
Yeah, and he never married while she was alive and kept it very pristine. He was... you'll see when we get into
All right, let's start right at the beginning. We'll look at some photographs. I think these are from about 1945, right?
The first one is 1945, when Andre took Norma Jean on a trip across the country, and you're looking at one of the photographs, and he bought her all her clothes on that trip.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
all right,
everything she's wearing.
Okay, there's a bow in the hair, the whole bit. So he was like, at this point, developing the image.
He developed the image.
He really did. This is like one of the man behind the woman that we didn't hear about.
Oh, there's in the snow. You'll never see pictures like this.
Huh. All right, let's move on. Oh, here at the beach. Now, this is a whole series of beach photos.
This was another photo, which is not here, which was the cover of U.S. Camera in 1946. And Andre thought this was very sexy, being this is 45 years ago almost, and it was sexy.
All right.
And of course, this is on the beach in Santa Monica.
Now that blonde, sultry face is starting. Oh, here we go.
Now a little French braid, which has not been seen. And of course, some great umbrella shots. Now, and this is destiny. This photograph was taken 13 years to the day she died. It was taken about August the 4th.
And he's kept all of these secrets.
All secret. He made a pact with Marilyn that he would keep everything secret for 20 years after she died. And this was because he didn't want to ruin her image. He loved her. She was sweetheart, and it was only later in life. Here's in the Bel Air Hotel. This is a phenomenal series.
Now, this is more like in, what, the early 50s?
This is 53. She was doing Niagara. Right. Very, very sultry.
That's the Marilyn, I think,
that's
that
Marilyn,
everybody kind of remembers, yeah.
Here she's in the bathtub. Some great shots.
So all the way through, he kept taking these pictures?
He took pictures of her all the way, almost to the very end. And he would do it at the middle of the night. She would call him, and they would do a photo session. Now,
these are all very natural. Now, there's some other ones, though, that are, I don't know, almost surrealistic.
Yes.
Now, there's the flowers. They started doing images. I mean, did he superimpose these?
He superimposed all of this. He was the leader at that time. Remember, this was done in the 50s, and this is almost an Andy Warhol.
I was just going to say, that's very Andy Warholish, yeah.
And a face, he captured Marilyn like nobody else.
Clouds.
And we call this Sweet Dreams, Norma Jean.
Now we're getting, though, more toward the end. And as I understand it, there are very few, maybe no photos taken at the very end.
Very few photos. She had changed in the very end. She had lost that innocence.
The sad part.
And he felt very bad and did not want to photograph her in a sad stage.
4,000 photos. Any idea what these are worth?
Millions. Absolutely millions.
Millions. What do you think it is? I mean, you've done all this research, you've seen all these pictures. Why is the world so obsessed with this?
When everybody looks at the photographs, is when I looked at them the first time, you fall in love. And Marilyn just has a face that is in love. And I think there's an innocence, and I think she will go on forever, and the world loves her. Yeah. And it's great.
Great collection. Ed, thank you very much.
Thank you.
42 minutes after, though. And next, we're going to talk about the disturbing account of Marilyn Monroe's last days when Good Morning America continues.